pool, and all 10 will be used. Finalists for the women's 100 butterfly. And this has got some familiar names in it, of course, fresh off a world championship, which she set last week in Shanghai. In her semifinal swim, she set the American record, 56.47. Rowdy, and Dana Vollmer is just really riding a high, isn't she?
Boy, she sure is, isn't she? And she talked to us in Rome about this in Shanghai, this being her favorite event. It's a great event to start now. Once again, she just got off the plane, as did Christine Magnuson, Ted. So, you know, a lot of these world championship swimmers, it's going to be interesting, at least the next couple of days, to see how they perform here in the finals.
How do they look? I mean, we were on the same flight, 13 hours, and I know how I feel. How do they do in this?
Well, I think the main thing was everybody, we were on the same flight as everybody that was swimming in the meet. And the key is we got in at 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday. For me anyway, the key was to stay up as late as I could and try to get a good night's sleep, which I did, and I felt pretty good this morning. I felt pretty good waking up. So I think if they were able to do that, then I think they can adjust pretty quick. And they're used to traveling. These swimmers are used to traveling all over the country and the world, so a lot of them are used to, although they're not used to this big of a turnaround.
So you'll watch Dana Vollmer. She's in the smack in the middle of the pool, lane 5. Christine Magnuson in lane 7. The lanes are flipped here. It's lane 10 up top in your picture, lane 1 near the bottom.
Yeah, and that makes lane 5 the top qualifier. Usually, you know, when you have 8 swimmers, you'll have lane 4 be the top qualifier. And Dana Vollmer has kind of picked up where she left off at the World Championships, looking very good early on.
Claire Donahue out of Western Kentucky had the lead at the turn. Vollmer trying to turn it on here. Magnuson is trailing the field rather badly. Dana Vollmer putting that kick on. And Dana Vollmer is coming in, and there's no lag, no problem, 57.26. And so Dana Vollmer, despite the incredible travel and no rest, turns around and wins the national championship and puts the 4th fastest time in the world up this year.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible when there she is off the blocks. They have that little flare in the back that they are able to use now. That's been around for the last couple of years, but now it's pretty standard, at least at major national or international meets. And you see right there the yellow cap right in front of you, doing a great job of holding off Claire Donahue, who did a wonderful job of trying to get out there and get out fast with Dana Vollmer. That's about all she could do. There's Vollmer and Donahue right above her. Vollmer finishing off a pretty good swim coming off Worlds.
57.26 for her time. Claire Donahue posted her personal best there, 58.05, and Claire takes second. Elaine Breeden, the veteran Stanford swimmer, took third, and Kathleen Hersey was 4th in that 100 fly final. And in just a second, we're going to have a chance to say hi to Dana Vollmer. Of course, this U.S. Nationals coming after the Worlds. This serves as qualifying for the Pan Am Games, which will be in Guadalajara coming up in October. Dana Vollmer, congratulations.
Thank you.
Please tell me your secret to getting off an airplane after 13 hours and winning the next day.
Well, definitely feeling a little more stiff than I did a few days ago. But, you know, honestly, I laid there and watched like 4 movies on the plane and tried to stay hydrated and not sleeping too well since I got back. But just trying to see what I can go off after an airplane.
Hey, Dana, this is Rowdy. Congratulations. What was the feeling coming into these nationals? What was the feeling of what you wanted to try to accomplish here?
I wanted to just see kind of what I could go tired, and I've been trying to work on underwaters, and I still didn't have a great start, and I'm trying to get better at that, and just kind of practicing some of the smaller things. I've never counted underwater kicks before, and just trying to do little things like that.
Well, great job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, Dana. Dana Vollmer, the world champion at this distance in Shanghai last week, and backs that up. The national championship to kick off our coverage. Still to come, lots of the big names in U.S. swimming tonight from Stanford.